Yo, what's going on, guys? I have some exciting news. Today, EA has just dropped information on NHL 19 franchise mode, new scouting, and all of that. So we're gonna go going over that today. There's actually a 16-minute video that EA just posted, which is pretty cool. We obviously are not gonna go through the entire 16-minute video. I'll probably just like go through myself and see what parts are interesting. But we got a lot of stuff here. So we're just gonna read this article. I'll leave the blog post down below in the description. So let's go right in this video. So franchise mode in NHL 19 is deeply immersive thanks to the scouting mechanics that fully assess players and provide insight information. Assemble a team of up to 20 amateur and pro scouts and choose carefully as scouting affects drafting, trading, free agency, and waiver wire pickups this year. Great NHL teams are built through drafting and scouting, and in NHL 19 it's no different. Check out the video from NHL 19 Game Mode's producer Gern Sumar for full details and learn how to stock your team with talent as you look to clear the fog of error. So let's just watch this video. I'm gonna obviously put the article down. So I'm gonna pause it. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna play this entire video for you guys while I'm going over the blog post. But right now, obviously you can see different scouts' names, what overall they are. Obviously you can see some of them are B's, some of them are in the C's, and you can see if they're a pro scouts or they're amateur scouts. So it's really cool. And then you can just go through them. That's honestly really sick. I'm just gonna go through. It also says you actually have scout salary, so I think you have like a scout salary limit. You can go up to 20 scout. That's actually pretty cool. Let's go through it. So you can scout different teams as well, like different players from each team. That's actually really cool. I heard like when you're trading for a player, you can actually scout the player you're trading for, so you can see if he's like gonna be a good player. Maybe like let's say if for instance the Canucks don't know. Let's say if the Canucks have bad scouting and you have good scouting, you can see if he's going to be a good player. You can obviously go for those trades. So I think that's a great addition in the game. I'm just going to go more into the video. It's talking about scouting. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the scouting system, but you can see what player is going to be going overall. So this guy is going to go #1. I like this a lot, man. It even tells you the players' personalities, but that's really cool. I'm just going to be playing this video on. It looks like the franchise mode menu system is going to be kind of similar to last year. I know they changed it a bit, like the background stuff, but it looks like it's going to be the exact same from previous years. Let's just go on. Revamped scouting engine. Assemble a team up to 20. I think we already read this, right? No, we didn't. Of up to 20 amateur and pro scouts that specialize in different skills and regions. Scouts now have over 30 ratings that determine their ability to scout players with 2 areas of expertise known as evaluation abilities and region familiarity. So that means is basically they're gonna have 2 different abilities or whatever. One's gonna be a region. Let's say you could get a Russian scout. He's gonna be good at the Russian areas of the map. Of the scouting area, or let's say you get an OHL scout, he's gonna be really good with OHL. So that's what that means. Evaluation abilities assess skills such as shooting, skating ability, or player's character, as well as ratings on the scout's efficiency and how they adapt. How adept they are at discovering prospects. Region familiarity will give you a sense of particular scouts' abilities in certain parts of the world, while spending time in these regions can help scouts improve their rating in different countries. Native amateur scouting. Amateur scouting is more detailed too, featuring a central scouting rank for each prospect that can be compared against the information your team of scouts is collected. New reports provide inside information about a prospect entering the NHL, including point totals from various junior leagues, player personalities, potential and strength and weakness that compare them to similar NHL players or alumni. The report also includes a skill assessment, scout rank, and information on a skater's playstyle, like playmaking or two-way forward. That's super sick. So basically now scouts, you can like see their personalities, you can compare them to other NHL players. So it's like your prospect gonna be the next Connor McDavid or Sidney Crosby. You can compare them. Honestly, that is really sick, man, and I like that a lot. Accuracy ratings and an element of risk and reward, as selecting a prospect based on the confident assessment from your scouts could be the difference in drafting an elite potential prospects. Your scouts will recommend which prospects gens to go after and who might be the bust to avoid when drafting. Fog of War. Fog of War is an exciting element that adds a layer of pro scouting to keep you engaged with the teams around the league. When enabled, I think you have to go to settings. Fog of War will mask certain player attributes as the season progresses, which require your pro scouts to be sent to watch teams and reveal update information on players you want to acquire through trades or free agency. Playing or simulating games against other teams is another way to clear the fog of war, and it will help improve the accuracy of ratings for opposing players. So if you enable this, I'm pretty sure you can scout other players on different teams and see how good they are, and maybe you can go for a trade. So that's pretty sick. I feel like that's going to be in the settings tab where you can turn like the owner mode stuff. So I'm definitely going to be messing with that this year. Your scouts will then provide updated ratings with the level of accuracy to show how confident they are in their evaluation, as well as pro scout assessment, which tells the user where an opposing player may fit in their lineup. A personality assessment will also be available from your scouts, which will give you an idea of how the player will affect team morale and what kind of fit they will be in the locker room. So you can see if they're going to be good chemistry for the team. That's pretty cool. Before acquiring someone, you'll want to have your scouts clear the fog of error to see if a player's rating have changed in any way. That's honestly really sick. So it looks like that's the entire blog post. We got new scouting system, the engine. We got a new scouting mode called Fog of War, which we can enable. So now let's just go through the video. I'm just gonna go through interesting parts in the video. So here's the. I'm gonna screenshot this for you guys and put this on the screen. It says Vitaly Palmov, and it says personality. He's a very passionate person, but gets emotional at times. He's driven to win. So basically, you can see that he's a passionate person. He wants to win, but he can get emotional sometimes. And you can also say his similar styles to Nicholas Backstrom, and his potential is elite. That is our first thing of similar style, which is honestly really sick. We go ahead, we can see other players, what they are. We can also see if they're gonna be a bust. It says if they're gonna be a bust or not. So that's actually really sick. I can see if they're gonna be if they're gonna be a gem or a bust. It actually shows now. So that's actually really cool. I'll put the screenshot on the screen as well for you guys. We keep on skipping the video. I'm gonna see if we find anything else, but we can. Oh, here we can find other players. So we can find Vancouver Canucks and stuff. Their overall system and stuff. We can. All right, that's honestly really cool. Let's just skip ahead in this video. You can view contracts and stuff. Honestly, I'm honestly really excited for this year. All of this is gonna be super dope. I'll be messing with a lot of franchise mode this year, and it's gonna be really fun. All right, guys, the video. I suggest if you guys want more information, I want to go in more depth of this franchise mode, new mode. I highly suggest you guys check the video out. I'll leave this full video down below in the link in the description. And I'm recording this really early in the morning. I normally don't wake up at this time. I usually wake up late. But I saw this notification by EA. I had to make a video on this. But this is going more in depth. Obviously, the EA employee talks more about. Sorry, I forgot your name. But he talks more about Fog War, shows like. He explains it even in more depth, so I highly suggest you guys check this video out. I like this a lot because then you can also like grade other players' teams, so you can see who's gonna be elite. So for this one, in the video, you can see Brock Besser, he's gonna be elite and stuff. I honestly, franchise mode is gonna be amazing this season. I personally cannot wait for franchise mode. I don't know what you guys think about franchise mode. I personally think it's gonna be something really cool for all of y'all.